All right, fam. We back. We back. All right. Y'all, let me get situated. Get y'all up over here. We back. We back. Yeah, Dre, you got to go back and watch the last part of that live, boo. Boy, I hate you had to skip out on me early. Good. It got good. Just that, y'all know how I am, y'all. I have to keep digging. And when Spirit's trying to tell us something, I just have to keep digging until I figure out what it is, okay? There's a reason. There's a reason why. There's a reason why he sends me through all the loops, you know? All right. So I know the last message was a little intense for Divine Feminine. We're going to see what's going on with our Divine Masculine energy. Y'all, and whenever I got out the live confirmation, Spirit told me to grab them Demon and Angel cards, okay? So I left it just as it was when I stepped out to go get me some lunch. I'm going to share this with y'all before we get our Divine Masculine read, all right? Because I feel like it's important. All right. So I'm going to show you what I got down here on the table, what Spirit showed me, and share some insight with y'all. All right. Throat, protect me, God. All evil entities. All right. Before we get started, let's light that Palo Santo. All right. Get our prayer, all right? Let's go ahead and get it. And then after this, I'm going to have to go get me some lighters, okay? Somebody trying to put my fire out. Y'all see this? Somebody trying to put my fire out. Look, look, look. Don't even want me to light my Palo Santo. All right. Y'all, and there's some soldiers up in here, okay? That's where it's at. That's what Spirit's saying. All right, that's what's playing. That's what's playing. Let's get it. Get a lid up here. Come on now, Spirit. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cracking. Now we're cracking. Hey, Spirit said, I told you we won't stop. Then we got soldiers up in here. Y'all hear him talking. Spirit on the road today. He ain't playing around. Turn that heat down a little bit. Turn that heat down a little bit. All right, let's get it. Beloved ancestors of the Great White Light, our legion, angels, and wild witness, Spirit guides, Holy Spirit, most divine high God, we call back all our power at this time, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Any negative energy that's been sent my way or to collect its way, meant to hurt, harm, block, blind us, deceive us, backstab us, betray us, manipulate us, or finesse us. We rebuke this energy by calling karmic justice. Place them on the scales to be balanced out at your will and your discretion. We ask you to transmute this energy. Send it through the sacred blood. Cleanse it, purify it, bring it back by the Holy Spirit to the divine collective to uplift us and get us closer to you, Father God. My beloved ancestors of the Great White Light, my legion of angels that walk with me, Spirit guides, Holy Spirit, divine Spirit, Most High God, please do come on in the house. God, lead and protect me as I channel this message for the overall divine masculine collective, giving a clear and concise message, blocking all evil eyes and ear hustling demons, shutting off all gates, blocking all doors and windows. We want to give you the praise and the glory for it. Thank you, Most High. All right, fam. What's up, Mike Jones? What's up? What's up? Y'all hit that like button on your way in. I got 23 in the house and 3 lights. What's going on with y'all, okay? What's going on? All right. So the 3 demons I have, or the 4 demons, I have 4 demons come out. 4 demons, 5 angels, all right? We have Ellis, okay? Which is coming behind with the 9 of Wands. Hashna, okay? Bala is that sometimes you have to sacrifice a little to receive a lot. The greater glory awaits you, okay? And he's followed by the God of unpredictable secrets, okay? All right. And this is the angel here of universal medicine. Universal medicine. Elevation of the soul and revelation of the mysteries. Okay. So you have to sacrifice sometimes to be able to get those universal medicines to help you elevate your soul, the healing of your soul, okay? This demon is what is trying to stop it, okay? Helpless, okay? What walls do you have built up around yourself? Sometimes these defenses may be there longer than we need, okay? Coming out with the 8 of Cups. What's that, Preba, now? IL, okay? This is the God of pleasure of man's children, the transformation. He's the consulting of the adversaries. This is who you consult with whenever you're going up against your adversaries, okay? All right, aim. This is the letting out the blazing fire within you, allowing you to destroy anything unproductive in your life, all right? And he's followed by the judgment, okay? The God of the hidden darkness, the judgment, all right? Cameo. Be mindful of the arguments and disputes. You can feel good to win, but not at the cost of any relationship. Elohim, okay? Following by the hidden God. This is divine power. This is your guides that help you in a sense of trouble, okay? And the last God that came out was Salah, all right? This is the God who stirs all men to motivate you and lift those up that are fallen from humility. So what was Spirit trying to tell me? That we got to realize we have to sacrifice a little sometimes to receive a lot. It's fine to have your walls up in defense, but don't keep them there no longer than what you need. Because you will be unproductive in your life. You have to destroy the unproductive things in your life with that blazing fire, that spirit within. Be mindful of who and what relationships that you carry. Are they worth arguing, disputing over them? Is it worth the win? Is it worth hiding your God for? Are you keeping the secrets? Are you pleasing man? Are you hiding God in the darkness? Are you hiding God in the darkness? Yeah, he's here to stir it up. So let's see. So I go to walk out my door, guys, and on my screen door, there was 2 dirt daubers. All right. So I'm going to give you what I got off of that. The 2 dirt daubers, okay? Dirt daubers are a spiritual message of solitude and independence. All right? They serve as a spiritual reminder of self-reliance and individual effort. You're controlled by the Spirit if you have the Spirit of living God within you, okay? So there's a hidden message in this. Okay, dark daubers are unique, all right? They are not like the wasp. They are unique creatures. All right, they carry a spiritual meaning and age-old wisdom. They dig deep in the mystical world, okay? Unrevealing abundance meaning are unique from this particular creature bearer. They symbolize industrialness and perseverance, serving as a powerful reminder of our productivity that comes with hard work and perseverance. They are solitary, okay? They do not work with other like other insects in the kingdom, okay? Like your ants, they work bees. They work in tribes. Dirt daubers do not, okay? Their nests are stocked to paralyze, to hold a shelter for their larvae, for their hatch, for their offsprings, okay? Built out of mud. We're talking about like the mud dirt daubers, okay? And despite the numerous challenges and risks, the symbolizes are unparalleled level of any industrial parasites, okay? So they tirelessly collect mud and painstaking to build their nests, chamber by chamber. And what I'm getting off of that as that spiritual meaning, we're getting it out of the mud. You know, the ones that's been oppressed for a long time, the ones that's lived in poverty, the ones that have been put down over and over and over again, we're getting it out of the mud. And this message was sent by Spirit confirmation, inspiring us to approach our own task with similar dedication and tenacity. All right? The behavior stands as a spiritual testament to the benefits of its perseverance and importance of hard work, and satisfaction comes from seeing the task through the completion, no matter what the obstacles is. Like I said, they are solitude, they're independent, they survive as a spiritual meaning to remind us of the power of self-reliance and individual effort. These creatures live and work alone, building their nest out of the mud, okay? Using that determination, reflecting solitary hunting behavior. It does not live in colonies like the wasp does. Even though they're very similar, they do not live in colonies. Like I said, this is an independent, relying on their self for survival, symbolizing strength and independence. Okay, this teaches us the importance of personal growth, self-reliance, and the strength comes from solitary retrospection, inspiring us to embrace our solitude, not as a sign of loneliness, but an opportunity for self-discovery and self-development. Confirmation. Okay, white may be significant. The architecture and the skill, creativity reflects the profound spiritual significance, creating and shaping their own lives. Indicating the nest a la mud, showcasing the impressive ability to adapt to different environments and using the available resources to construct a safe home. So no matter where you're sitting at in your particular life, no matter how deep down in the mud you are, Spirit's saying the resources are available to construct that safe environment and that safe home. This spiritual parallel's powerful. Just as the dirt dauber builds its nest, we have the capacity to construct our own lives with the resources that are available around us too. We choose to make and can view as added another layer and another structure to our life. So the more mud that the dirt dauber applies to the home, the stronger the home is, okay? So it encourages us to embrace our creativity and use it to shape our life and reflect the innermost desires and aspiration. It also reminds us of the importance of being grounded and maintaining strong connection to the earth, as even though we're building towards our dreams. It tests the individual intensity of the mud of the dirt dauber, reflecting the myriad ways in which we can express our personal creativity, constructing meaningful, purpose-fulfilled lives. The adaptability and resources showcase the related resilience and survival. The skillful crafting of the mud nests in various locations. They're not confined to one significant habitat or condition. They can live in many different conditions, many different elements, and still survive. Okay? Using materials to construct their interconnect nests for their offsprings, demonstrating powers of utensils, available resources, effectively efficient. Versatile adaptability and situation over circumstances that we might encounter, to use the resources wisely and creativity, having patience and precision. The meticulous method of building the nest, comprised of multiple cell fashions a la mud, is a testament to their precision and attention to detail. The patience is evident in the time and care it takes not only to construct these erratic nests, but also to lay their eggs and provide food for their offspring. Each task is performed with a methodical claim and precision that inspires as a symbol of virtue and patience and precision in our own life. We are reminded to take time to be precise in our actions and to be patient with our endeavors for the most possible best outcome. The life cycle serves as a powerful spiritual, metaphorical encouragement to approach our tasks with a clear vision, patiently preserve, and strive for precision in all that we do. Personal space and boundaries are also symbolized as they emphasize the importance of individualism, resilience, reminding us the need for our own personal space for our growth and discovery. These aggressive creatures prefer isolation over confrontation. Is that not what it said? Evaluate. What did the angels, what demon came out? You got to embrace. Is that relationship worth the fight? Okay? So carefully construct your nest in a meticulous shaping of each chamber for their offsprings, illustrating intentional and care necessary with defining their boundaries, sealing off their nests with mud, leaving their larvae to develop independently, further symbolizing them the necessity of setting a firm boundary for personal development and independency. Humans need for autonomy and the importance of respecting others' spaces and boundaries, reminding us that it's okay to be alone, set our boundaries, and respect the boundaries of each other. Okay, as symbolizing protection and defense, it is also unique nesting and hunting behaviors. Diligently working to create a safe and secure environment for each young, but protects nature is evident in its lengths that it goes for guarding its offsprings. Unwavering commitment to defense echoes the importance of creating a strong space for ourselves and our loved ones in our life. They are known to hunt and paralyze spiders not for its own consumption, but for providing food for its larvae. This act of defense against potential threat underscores the spiritual message of standing up for challenges, dangers that threaten your peace and stability. A powerful spiritual metaphor for humans to eliminate the strength of protection and the courage of defense and the constant vengeance of safeguarding what is precious to us. It serves as a reminder that sometimes we must actively step to our defense, defend our peace, and maintain our safety. Overcoming its adversity is a symbol of resilience, determination, and powerful transformation. Known for its unique nest made of mud, works tirelessly under harsh conditions to provide for its offspring, indicating a home out of mud is the most challenging circumstance, demonstrating a powerful adaptability. It embraces its changes and arises from adversity, stronger and more compatible. Overcoming the adversity reminds us to have strength to face or overcome our challenges, no matter how daunting it may seem. The resilience, determination inspires us to persevere through the adversities, using our hardships as stepping stones to our growth and transformation. The determination within the spiritual realm is admirable levels of perseverance and single-minded dedication. These solitary creatures, unlike social wasps, each builds their own unique nest and works in their own hard places. So we are incredibly display of focus and determination also reflects the hunting behavior where we actively seek out and the spiders, paralyze them, and stock their nests with the food sources for our offspring. The unwavering focus of relentless determination serves as a spiritual reminder to stand fast in our pursuits and work hard and to be diligent in our achieving our goals. The success and accomplishments are often results of sustained effort and unwavering dedication. The connection to earth and nature descends from the nest of the mud, drawing attention to the importance to being grounded and in sync with environment. These patterns are creative and adaptable, harmonious with nature rhythms and herbs, serving reminders to respect, protect, and preserve our natural surroundings. Recognizing the wisdom inherited in nature cycles and patterns, which we do as a collective whole, okay? Encouraging to seek our own unique path and trust in our abilities while staying in tune to the earth and nature, and embodying and embracing solitude as a connection to earth. We will find strength and peace in our own solitary moments and times we spend. The testament of the power, individual importance of nonconformity to spiritual practices. So it does not conform, it does not bend, it does not break, okay? It has its own unique path, and it must embark on its own spiritual journey. It does not operate or confines with colonies. It has a strong sense of individuality, a singular vision, symbolizing unique contributions each of us make, as we do not conform to social expectations. This reminds us of the beauty and the strength of being different, encourages us to embrace our unique identities and not shy away from the social norms. Carrying out a profound spiritual symbolism linked to renew and new beginnings. The most basic and humble materials. Pursuing the safety, nurturing of the home, symbolizing the hard work and efforts and the struggle that it takes us to get there. This beautiful depicts the renew aspect. It serves as a spiritual reminder for us to continuously build and improve on ourselves, as well as encouraging us to embrace each new beginning, no matter how daunting it may seem. All right, so as we understand, and I said this the other day, and it's kind of just as I get the God bumps. It's funny that, you know, Spirit always, I see it as, you know, a gleam, a smile, you know, a spark, you know, when I get the messages. But, you know, Spirit had reminded me the other day, you know, I love culture diversity, and it brought out that moment that I was sitting here at my desk, and I made the comment that, you know, even though we collectively all are of a human body, okay, we all look human, we all have, you know, human characteristics, we're all different in our own unique ways, regardless if you divide us up by color, race, religion, sexuality, or whatever. We still, no matter how much you divide us, we are all individually a depiction or a portion of what the embodiment of Christ is. We all have been sitting here with our own unique purposes, and we have been designed to do so. Okay? So that was just confirmation on what spiritually, you know, Spirit was giving me as far as a message throughout the thought process. All right. We thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. And Nova's at my feet. All right. So we're going to get Divine Masculine's read. We're going to use the open heart, the heart's hidden secrets tarot. Yeah. We all have unique characteristic traits. But within those unique characteristic traits, we're all similar. You know, we're all same but different. You know, growing up, I've always heard that, you know, it's same but different. How's it same but different? Okay? You know, we're all created by the image of the Creator, okay? All right, let's see what this message is for Divine Masculine. What do we have for Divine Masculine? Let's get that message. Oh, y'all, and some of the numbers. Let me give y'all the numbers right quick. Okay, so my odometer was reading 66266. Okay, I seen 3030, 1313, 1919, 777, 1010, 1992 twice. That year may be significant. Okay, 52, 53, 54. Okay, divine timing. I do see it there. And then I seen 34, 35, 36. Divine timing again. Okay, so those numbers, if you're seeing those numbers, this message may resonate with you, or there may be something in this message for you. Okay? All right. Let's see. What we got? What is the message for Divine Masculine? What does Divine Masculine need to know right now at this very moment that'll help with the spiritual growth in the future? What do we need? What do we need? Give me Divine Masculine energy, please. Hey, Kenny, welcome in, baby. Welcome in, Blake. Welcome in, Brooke. Welcome in, Seal Teen 7. Welcome in, Kai. Welcome in, Francis. Welcome in, Mike Jones. Who did I miss? Welcome in, my Drea Boo. Much love to you. Shout out, my Drea. And welcome in, my queen. She has risen. Welcome in, Fairy. Welcome in, Kai. Did I forget anybody? If I forgot you, I do apologize. All right, past life is in reverse. Okay? All right. Past life is in reverse. Why is past life in reverse? And then we had on the bottom of the deck intuition. Okay, so somebody might be not using their intuition. What is this message? What is the message? Divine, the past life. What's the past life in reverse, please? Can you clarify? Okay, because of a foundation, okay? Maybe a family, okay? All right, what's up with the foundation? All right, past life, established, family, security, foundation. Clarify for me, please. Clarify, please. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's some confessions, okay? Somebody has to come clean. All right. Foundation to confession with this past life energy, please. Yeah, because there was some trickery, some deceit, okay? Exclusive. Somebody was being dishonest. All right, what was the deception and the trickery? Yeah, it was somebody holding back. Somebody is holding back, okay? Somebody is being dishonest. They are trying to trick you up, okay? Y'all stop. I feel that tell on them. Look, they thinking about you. Don't let them lie. Don't let them lie. They clinging to you, okay? Oh, somebody trying to hide their feelings, okay? Why they over there obsessing and spying? Craving the hell out of you. It's like ecstasy, baby. I heard you look juicy. Y'all, come on now. Divine Masculine, what y'all got going on here? Uh-huh. Okay, and I got the hotel playing. Hey, lady. They say, hey, lady. Lord mercy. Okay, what is that? They got a cloudy judgment. Somebody set their boundaries up. Oh, my goodness. They clinging. They thinking about you. They missing you. When it comes to this commitment. Yeah, somebody's been loyal, y'all. They've been loyal. They've been trying to nourish it, but their judgment is cloudy. Yeah, they're trying to release the confliction, okay, because they've been resistant for a long time. This is somebody that's been in and out. They've been hot and cold. They didn't want to make a decision, okay? All right, that's the reason why the past life is in reverse. This is the reason why the foundation is over here, you know. Give me this confliction. What's the conflict? Why are they conflicted about this decision? Well, see, they have to release the pain for the second chance, okay? They have to release the pain. They're afraid. They're scared to take this opportunity. This person has some built-up past pain. That's the confession they need to make. Huh. All right, about 6 a.m. may be significant. 6 in the morning. 6 a.m. may be significant, okay? Yeah. Something about this family here. Give me this pain. Give me this pain energy. What's the pain? What's got them conflicted over here, this pain? Yeah, they are stressing. Yeah, they feel like you've been distracted and being stubborn. Divine masculine, you feel like your past life is being stubborn. Yeah, and you sidestep into arguments. You sidestep into arguments. Yeah, now you. Oh, okay. Okay, now you're getting an understanding. Now the understanding's here. What are you understanding? That somebody adores you. They may even be damn obsessed with you. Somebody's having a light bulb moment. Give me the cessation, the fluctuation. What is this addiction over here? They addicted to spying on your ass. They spying on you. They seeking out more information. Because you're a free spirit. You take risk for new beginnings. And look, and it's a mystery to this person. They feel like you... I feel a high priestess energy here. Heavy. I'm feeling that your past life does not realize you're a high priestess. I'm feeling it in the energy. And it's got them tripping. Oh, Lord, this is funny. They obsessed and spying on you. Trying to figure out, they're trying to figure you out. They said someday, somewhere, some other time. Now one day, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Look, they're being bitter right now. Yeah, and look, they're chasing you. They're being toxic. Somebody may have said some hurtful words. All right, yeah, okay, now, look, and then the walls, okay, they use that, the dirt jobber, they use that to attack the spider. Look, and I'm seeing the spider right here. Okay, so spiders may be significant. Yeah, they're being toxic. They're being, look, somebody is angry and mad as hell. And chasing you, pursuing you with toxic energy. Okay, because they don't want to open their heart and heal. They feel hopeless. Come through, Spirit. Because you set your boundaries. You drew a line. You said enough's enough. You done with all this distorted ass energy. These illusions. Because you realize this love was forbidden. This is non-committal energy. They were just coming in with lustful energy. So you stonewalled them. You got silent on them. You went silent on them. And now they're falling apart. This person's at a distance from you. Frozen, silence, got your walls up. Yeah, that this is deeper. You've became aware. You've became aware of the importance and the values of this relationship, but your person wants to still be toxic as hell. And you're hoping. You haven't faced your face. Okay, for some reason that spirit led me to say that, and I meant to say fate. You're hoping and you're facing. Your manifestations. Okay, with peace. You facing that this might just be a friendship. That maybe you just need to be friends. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But somebody already realizes the value and the importance and the depth of this relationship. Because this is a past life in reverse, okay? And somebody's hoping to bring peace. Hey, let's just be friends because they're exhausted. and they don't want to grow. Confirmation. Twin flames exposed. God dang. Come through, Spirit. Oh, Lord mercy. Yeah, but they bluffing. They bluffing. They just pretending. They pretending to abandon you, okay? And being loyal to returning. Somebody might have a black dog. I'm hearing sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting my time. Somebody sitting out on the dock of the bay, wasting their time. They exhausted. They depleted. You've drained this person. What? Yeah. This deep loving unity, this soulmate connection. Look, and they conflicted like hell. Broken and shattered. Yeah, you're getting a different perspective. You're clearing your headspace, okay? Because you know these consequences of them playing these games with you is going to run into karma. Because they were coming in with lustful energy. Obsessed. I'm getting highly obsessed. Look, they trapped themselves. They know what, I told you, look, spider web. Spider is significant. Spiders is significant. Now they're hopeless. They're falling apart and reminiscing back on the memories. Yes, I told you, twin flame. They feel like that you done some sex magic on them. What is this lion? Hairsprung. Yes. They feel like that's the reason why they over here obsessed, because they lost it and they think that you done put some kind of damn sex magic. Lord help us, Jesus. What in the world? Now they're getting a different perspective about divine feminine. Now look, they had to clear out some energy over here, okay? That this wasn't a curse. They were just reminiscing you from the past. It's not a curse. Your past life, look, they're having deja vu, and they don't want to admit it, that you're a past life soulmate, that y'all met before this lifetime. And that's the reason why they withdrew from you, because, look, they were resisting it and rejecting it because their heart was fogged. They were lusting over you because you already had this spark, this chemistry. Hey, this person might not even believe in past life soulmates. I don't know. But boy, it's got them all messed up. They think you over here casting some damn sex magic, love spells on them and everything. And you ain't cursed them. You ain't done no witchcraft. It's just that past life energy coming back where y'all were connected in your past life. This is too funny. Well, tell us about the memories. Yeah, the karma. That it's only you they crave. So they got to stop. Look, they got to reject and quit doing it, sending you mixed signals now. And focus on their growth. Because they're longing for you. This is a fantasy. Okay? They can't run from it. They see your beauty now. Look, they feel like a victim, y'all. They feel like a victim. They feel like they're like, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Forgive me. Because that was the secret. That was the secret was hidden. And they thought it was you. Divine Feminine, they thought it was you the whole time. Spirit said, but this is how we do it, baby. They going through emotional storm, boo. This is too funny. This is too funny. They had their breaking point. They had a lot of third parties over here that was causing a lot of affliction and influenced them. But they already knew. Hey, look, they knew there was that spark of passion before you even took off. They knew the passion was there. They was attracted to you before you even ghosted them. Look, yeah, this is your twin flame that's been trying to escape healing. Yeah, they got to open up their heart, okay? and quit chasing thrills, okay? And withdraw. Divine masculine that you are. So divine masculine, this is spirit telling you, it's not your divine feminine. What you need to know is that ecstasy, that chemistry you're feeling. It's not a curse, baby. It's not. It's the memories. It's the memories of the past life that you don't want to come to terms with. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Now, Spirit said, now go apologize, okay? I know this is shocking, but you're going to have to let go from all the confusion because, look, this is your closer. And quit resisting your family and start using your intuition. You got telepathic communication with this person at a distance. The secret, okay, of you being lost and being shallow and being arrogant and all in your pride when it comes to bonding. All right, you got the clarity now. Now it's time. It's time. Quit grieving. It's time. Oh, mercy. Spirit said, not one day, today. Whoa. Spirit said, not one day, today. Now you got the message. So quit spying and obsessing over there, looking like a freak. Looking like some kind of freak. Looking like a sexual predator. Oh, peeping Tom energy, man. All right, let's get our tarot. Wow. Weird. Give me that tarot. Give me that tarot. Yeah, see? See, Spirit saying heal for your legacy, baby. Go on and heal for your legacy. DJ got the flavor now. DJ got the flavor. Just come on through, DJ. The big duck god. He coming from the west side. Lord, help me. He blindfolded who? Exactly. Lord. All right. All right. What's the message for Divine Masculine? Let's clarify it, get it all out here on the table, what he needs to know so he can keep moving forward, so he can elevate. Okay, Father God? Let's get it. He said, walk away from the lustful energy. Abandon it. Walk away from it. Okay? Walk away from the lustful energy. It's yours. You ain't got lust over it no more. It's going to be balanced, okay? Ooh, 4444 on the timer. Come through, Spirit, okay? Yeah, you may be retrospecting about on the past, present, and the future now because you're waking up. Come on through, Spirit. Give me that Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you looking back. You looking back at all that wand energy. Uh-huh. You looking back at all that wand energy. Uh-huh. You said you like it when I do it like that, right there. That's the reason why you wouldn't get victory, baby. It ain't about the wine energy. That's the reason why you in reverse. It's all about the equal give and take. It's all about the equal give and take. That's what's going to give you the equal give and take in love. It ain't nothing about the wine, okay? Put your wine up. Come on through, Spirit. This fool over here. Having anxiety now over this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he juggled you. What did I tell you? He juggled a high priestess. Did I tell you I was high priest energy? I was high priestess energy. High priest, high priestess. I don't know. Take it how you resonate, okay? Yeah, because he wasn't. Yeah, he didn't see the past. He didn't realize she was his past life soulmate. Freaking idiot. Now I want to come rushing back in. Gemini energy. Come through, Spirit. Because he feels dry. He says, I'm coming back. Let me just unleash myself, okay? I'm coming. Giddy up, cowboy. Let's go. Yeah, okay, the temperance angel is here. Yes, yes, because you have patience when it comes to your investments. Yeah, you held on tight. You held on tight. You knew what was going on, High Priestess, with this damn this Knight of Pentacles, and you wasn't going to settle for less. That's the reason why you put your boundaries up, and you walked away. You let it go. Oh, Lord. You said he'll get it right one day. That's where the one day came from. One day he'll get it right. Yes, you walked away from your Ace of Pentacles and you was heartbroken. Yeah, you knew this was your prosperity. You knew it was your prosperity. You had to do what you had to do, didn't you? All right. Yeah, this was a heavy burden for you, Empress. I'm telling you. Him juggling you was a very heavy burden. And you had to put a depth to it. Yeah, you caught on the higher power on this King of Cups. Your Emperor. Yeah, when it come to your legacy and your overall happiness and his healing. You had to stand up for what you believe in and look past the illusion and all the conflict. All the conflict. He was over here collaborating with family, friends, and everything else in this house. And then boom, the light came on. Oh, I got to give? Yeah, bitch, you got to give. More than the wine. More than the wine. Yup, there he is. He had a lack of foresight. It caused him to lose this Wheel of Fortune. Now he's having to weigh the pros and cons when it comes to this Queen of Wands he's abandoning here. He's moving on for her. Yeah, he's having to sacrifice it. Cut that shit out. That's the reason why he's... I'm sorry about that. How did the call come in? Yeah, the Chariot. All right? Give me the Chariot energy. He said, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. He's manifesting you. Manifesting you. Yeah, have an ambition now. He said, look, I've got the clarity. I'm coming back. I got the clarity. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, what the conflict was. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it. I'm ready to take that risk. That it wasn't magic. This was all about feelings. Ooh, there's the cycle right there, baby. Yep. Yep. This was not the devil's magic. Yep. Nope. This was feelings. This was feelings. This was creating. This was determination. This was resourcefulness. This was past life magic. The devil wanted to know what you were coming for. And what he was coming for was your Two of Cups there, King of Swords. To cause you a missed opportunity. He wanted you to think this was magic. He was casting that illusion. You prayed for what you wanted, the devil heard your prayers. Because you was over here in toxic, lustful energy. So you caught yourself up, which jeopardized your Two of Cups. King of Swords for that missed opportunity. Yeah, it closed the cycle and put your queen in reverse because you had that hot wine energy. That's the reason why she walked away. You were being naive, rushing in. Yeah, that's the reason why the lover's in reverse. You got trapped up. She left you in the cold. Now the towers done smacked your ass. And she's sitting over here with her 9 of cups, waiting on her passionate, loving, fearless, charming little knight rider to come on in to deceive her again. Because she knows the devil's working hard and you got to go soul search to get past these illusions. You got to soul search to get past them illusions. Your queen knows that. Your empress knows that. Because, see, she sees the past, present, and the future. She already knows what the problem is. She might even advise you of the problem. She even knows what's caused it. All this celebrating over here with these third parties is what caused it. Betcha, betcha. Betcha, betcha. Yeah. She said, it's okay. I'm free. I'm free. I'll get somewhere else. I've got the strength. I'll go find my Knight of Cups. Yeah, that passionate offer, that's going to give me that Ace of Cups. And that's the truth. Yeah. She bossed up and called the authorities. Now she is coming in quick. You getting the message now? She ain't under judgment for this deceit. Is it worth it? Oh, somebody about to get replaced. Take it how it resonates. Divine masculine. I don't know if you and your empress or the ember energy. You decide where you work out in this joint, man. I can't. Yo, ladies. Hey, Bobby Dale, what's up? Oh, wait. Confirmation. Spirit said, take it down, flip it, and reverse it. Do what you gotta do. Hey, ladies. Hey, Ivy, what's up, boo? Let's get some ladders. Oh, wait. Now somebody over here sweating. Oh, wait. What we got? First, middle, and last. Any messages you want to deliver to the collector? Yikes. All right, cut. C-U-T. I got cut. The cut comes straight on out. All right, J, P, T. Those initials may be significant, okay? I got T again. I got O. I got D. I got H. I got E. I got I. I got X. I got R. I got N. Somebody might be an RN, okay? I got S. I got U. I got F. I got A. I got L. O. E. Leo, okay? I. Somebody may be a Leo. All right, I got N. Leon may be significant, okay? I got A. I got O again, and I got Y. All right? All right, something about FHA, okay? FHA, ain't that the Homeowners Association? All right, something may be something have to do with a home. Okay, something to do with a lawsuit. 333 on the time. What else we got here, Spirit? Yeah, somebody was on the download. Somebody was on the download, okay? Something to do with equal. Okay, EEO. Okay, something to do with EEO. Okay, equal employment opportunity. All right, somebody needs a job. Spirit says somebody needs a job. And that would be, that's the prescription. That's it. That'll fix the problem. Something's unseen here. Because it says, I see you. Something's unseen. Somebody thinks they're not seen. They're watching you. They don't think they're seen. They're fan. F-A-N. Spirit says she's a hoe anyhow. My God. Spirit says she a hoe anyhow. AT&T, reach out and touch somebody. I dare it. Oh, my God. Said reaches out and touches somebody. Okay, AT&T. All right, the NATO's here and NATO's here. Okay, NATO's here. What's going on with the NATO? Okay, let me put it up there. What's going on with the NATO? All right, Sue may be significant. Lloyd. Lloyd. And sirens is going off, guys. Sirens is going off. I'm hearing it at a distance. Something about ruins. Ruins. Right up here. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Joe. I might need a bow after this. All right. All right, y'all. Hold on a second. Okay. Roinex is a game. It's Android and on iPhone, okay? This game is a community of players from all over around the world, okay? So let's see how this ties in with the NATO. Okay, in NPR. Okay, I see that, Spirit. I got you. U.S. and Europe splitting, widens. Okay, this came out February the 25th of 2025. All right, we're in the storms. All right, so Norway may be tied into this. As okay, experts with consulting services. Okay, so NATO may. All right, when it comes to Norway, all right, something may be tied in there. What else you got, Spirit? Okay, when it comes to a joint, okay, because Spirit was showing me JTP. Okay, this is a joint training program for our armed forces. Okay, what about it? Let me see what Lloyd's got to do with this. Hey, welcome in, bud. Welcome in. Okay, Lloyd J. Austin. He's the Secretary of Defense. I knew that came familiar to me somehow. All right, that might be for okay confirmation because that message that just came through, that may be for other stories relating to this. Something's hot in the armed forces when it comes to the NATO. Wow. Okay. Okay, something's going on with the CRC system, also known as the CSI system. It's a data buffer that supports real-time data exchange between various commands and control elements. There's something going on here. What else we got here, Spirit? all I see is I see you. I see havoc. Havoc. There's going to be havoc in the foundation. There's going to be emergency. When it comes to documents, I'm I'm fixing. I'm picking up on a leak. There's a leak somewhere. A rat. Confirmation. All right. What else, Spirit? Okay. The name Patty may be significant. Mm. Okay. Something about a Falcon jet. Jet Falcon. Falcon jet. Something going on with the Falcon jet here. Okay. The Salt Falcon. Okay. The Falcon can 10 times elevate the comfort and style and flexibility beyond expectations. The log cabin and the purpose-built business jet pioneers safety innovation. 7,500 was that narcometers and 13,890 kilometer range for maximum match operation. It offers a combination of agility, fuel efficient, quiet, wide body comfort. All right, what about the Falcon? What about the Falcon? Oh, Lordy. De Noir? Is that it? Frat de Noir. I don't know. This is weird. Okay. Fahrenheit by Christian de Noir for men. Okay, because Spirit showed me Frat de Noir. This is a fragrance. Frat de Noir. The name of the cologne is Savage. Made by Christian Dior. The scent reflects the essence of conservative masculinity with a distinctive edge. Wow. Wow. And that's Savage with a U. Sauvage. Savage Dior. Okay. Wow. All right. What's this got to do with the Jets? Okay. Valor in extension. All right. All right. The Falcon represents vision and change, freedom, institution, and protection. It brings the it bridges the gaps between the earthly and the spiritual realm. Okay. Christian Dinor's legacy also reflects the spiritual belief, emphasizing on the importance of personal conviction in pursuit of greatness. Okay, which is the same one that made the Savage cologne. Christian Dinor's legacy transcends fashion in its story, belief, creativity, and quest of inspiration. He consults with astrologers to embrace talismanic symbols and illustration of importance. Falcons are believed to be more of a Celtic mythology, but they're conduits. They're divine messengers. Okay, what is the message that we're getting here, Spirit? Wow. Yo. Okay, yeah. All right, let me get the whole message here. Okay, because I got 10 ors, off, Audacity, Juno, Excel, put. So we're going to see how this comes into play. Okay. Ors. Not ears, ors. Ors. Erase this. Older Americans Resource Services. Okay, 10 ors. qualities are the signs of long-term relationships in your partnerships. These qualities will be especially important in the house of Juno files. It shows the favor that you would need in relationships to take it on. Juno in Capricorn is the 6th house, okay? Juno in the 12th house emphasizes the importance of emotion and importance of emotional and spiritual intimacy, fostering a relationship both healing and transforming. Okay, so then it gave me assault. There it is. All right. So the ancient divine feminist. All right. Like the Greeks before them, the ancient Romans could use a sense that spirit in the grove of the trees in the graphic regions within a person, a family, or a marriage. In men, it refers to the spirit of the animus or the genius that they honored it with the statues, rites, poems, and songs. The genes felt present of a woman they called Juno. After the Greek goddess, Juno was the protector of women throughout their lives in their young during the time as a bride. And then as they moved into motherhood, every woman had her Juno that she celebrated the same day as her birthday. So Romans inspiration for spirituality today is the notation that every woman has her Juno is a rich one. Could help her honor and respect femininity, gain perspective on what it means to be a woman, and could distinguish between the feminine spirit in each woman with her individual personality. Whether you're a male or a female, when you stand next to a woman, you can sense the presence of the spirit. The quality of the spirit may vary somewhat because women have moments that are business-like, material-like, artistic-like, girlish-like, sexist-like, interesting blends of all. There could be another problem with the efforts in introducing Gino. Okay, this is a deep feminist, okay? Working with men who have dreams in which they crawl on the floor, debase, or at the feet of a large, impressive woman on a throne, okay? Don't overdo the honor of Juno. Wow. Domineering women. Mona Lisa and Mary Cassatt are women of certain Junos. Okay, so to kind of give you an idea of what they are. It's honoring that life affirming intensity of the female spirit that lives in you. And men, you can honor this too. Feel free to separate and cloak over the mud so the woman does not have to walk in it. Though she is equal in every aspect, she bears the Juno, a bountiful, loving, regal, and potential spirit that is good to all of us. The Juno, okay? Wow. Interesting. Interesting. So do not, what I'm getting is pudding, okay? Do not be off-putting with so much of that feminist energy in you, okay? The name Randy may be significant. I'm seeing Randy. What is this, Spirit? Oh, guys. Yeah. Wow. All right, y'all. Spirit got me hitched in info, okay? Hitch info. The MacGuffin, okay? Why hide the sun? All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. 448 may be significant. Let's look up that angel number. And then I got 408 on the timer. So that may be very significant. Let's check it out. 408 and 448. Okay. 448 is rest. Take a deep breath in and out. 408 is stay focused. Focus on your strength. Focus on your strength, okay? You're being redirected, okay? All right. And then, which is kind of odd because it gave me hitched info, which brings up Fate Through the Lens, a spiritual lesson of Hitchcock, okay? The Rear Window of 1954, okay? Do you ever feel like you're trapped in your own space in observing life from a distance? All right. What do we need to know about this? The hitched information here, Spirit. What do we need to know? Okay, hold on to your joy because I'm seeing a pinch and I'm seeing joy. A pinch of joy. Okay. Hold on to your joy. Okay. Do a house cleansing. Okay, I'm seeing house cleansing. Cleanse your house, cleanse your space. Smudge, anoint. Okay, you guys. And this is how Tab does it. Whenever I mop my floors, I anoint I pray over my mop water. I anoint my home. I put my Florida water in there. You know, use a little bit of lemon fragrance, okay? Depending on how potent the spirits are, okay? That you're feeling around you. Just pulling and tugging on you. I put my crystals that are charged in that water. I let that water sit as I pray over it. Use my anointing oil, okay? In my mopping water before I cleanse my home. All right, just a little FYI out there, okay? There's different ways to cleanse and anoint your home. Make sure you're smudging. The weather's warming up. Open the windows, open the doors, smudge. Clear out that energy. Play some high vibration meditation music to rid out those evil spirits that might be sent towards you, okay? If you're feeling the heaviness, okay? Because I'm getting that Hitchcock, feeling trapped in your own space, kind of feeling like locked away, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for the collective? As the winds just picked up. All right. All right. Something about Tennessee. I'm seeing Tennessee. P.S. I'm seeing DOJ. Okay. Court. Okay. Something about court. DOJ. Court. Court authorities. And Spirit said it's like playing Uno. I don't know what that means. All right. I'm not sure what that means. Uh, okay. There's 180 cards in the traditional Uno deck, and 112 of those are current unit with 4 additional cards, including the 75 number cards and 4 color cards and action cards, such as the draw 2, okay? This is too funny, y'all. This is too funny. The MaidenMeaningful.com says, life is like a game of Uno. You lay down a card and proudly declare Uno. The player beside you puts down a card and then I can't, y'all. I don't understand. Come on now, pull it up. Down a card, and then you're shocked and despair, and then the next player lays down a dreaded wild card. What an injury or an insult. Life is like Uno. Okay, red may be significant. I don't know. Take out how resonates. Oh my goodness. Uh, Rather than keeping them or gaining even more, we use the various abilities that we have to receive. We only have one Uno life. All right, fam. All right. Uh, anything else? Anything else? All right. I'm seeing Reaper and I see Tears. Okay. Reaper and Tears. Okay. Oh, somebody is going to be shocked because Spirit showing me jumped and sins. Sins. Yikes. Somebody is going to be shocked at the sins. They've counted. Last name Cox or Cox may be significant. Florida may be significant. Indiana may be significant. Utah may be significant. The EU may be significant. Anything else, Spirit, before I close out? All right, somebody dying to get high because they hunting a joint or something. Somebody is insane. Spirit just felt out insane. Fly, X, DJ may be significant. Oh, wow. Somebody's got court. I know that I'm in trouble. I'm telling you, somebody's got court. Fly, X, DJ. They're hunting somebody that's insane. Somebody please call 911. Okay. And Spirit showing me EPI, which is an endocrine pancreas insufficiency. This is a dysfunction, okay? A condition where the pancreas does not make enough enzymes in the body to break down and absorb nutrients. These enzymes speed up the chemical reaction in the body. Let's see what those symptoms are. Bloating, gas, diarrhea, abdominal pain, vitamin deficiency, and malnutrition. The fatty and protein absorption have significant nutrients problems tied to EPI with the lack of vitamin A, D, and E, and K. Okay? Y'all hold up a minute. Here we go. Okay, okay. It can cause problems if left undiagnosed with extreme stress. Confirmation. It leaves food in an undigested state. Okay, it can frustrate the chronic gastric in the body. I do not know how this ties into insane, but somebody has untreated EPI. Somebody has untreated EPI. Okay. Let's separate that. Wow. All right, there is a fly. DJ. On YouTube. On YouTube. DJ Fly, 2024, the DMC World DJ Champ. Set the King Show. With free mix part 10. The Ghetto Funk, the Glitch Hip Hop, Electro Funk. Up a second, yeah. Just out of curiosity. I don't know. Maybe his music, that particular track, has something in it. All right, there's something significant when it comes to that. Y'all take a look at it. See what y'all get out of it. What message Spirit's giving you. Anything else before I close out? Okay, I'm getting a pure clay infusion. A pure clay infusion. So let's see what it is. What is Pure clay fusion is a glass fusion technique. It involves suspending a clay pot with holes in the bottom over a kiln shelf, heating at 1700 degrees Fahrenheit, and allowing the glass to flow out of the holes into its kiln self. The technique combines fire clay pots with reeds and other materials to create a sculpt vessel. So there you are. And the spiritual meaning of this is the growth, transformation, rebirthing, and the healing, okay? Associated with the clay as the energy and the alignment of the mind, body, and soul. Doctors infuse magic and medicine at 2,700-year-old clay tablets in Mesopotamia. Okay, it's a healing secret. From the samurai, okay, a Danish doctor. All right, there it is. Inside the healing recipe, one strike passage detail complex treatments for jaundice, a condition ancient doctors link to toxic bile. So there it circles back around. It's the instruction. Bringing the gap between ancient and modern medicine. Mesophoneans viewed bile as venom-like substance, one that could upset body balance. An ideal echo that later Greek theorists of humors of the imbalance of fluids was thought to cause illness. Though Hippocrates lived about 500 years after Caesar Azar, and within the difference of culture contexts, parallels between the ideals ranging in Gruel question about the diffusion of medicine knowledge across civilization. Now, current research now focuses on uncovering additional connections between the ancient practice and later developed medicine, potentially reshaping confirmation. St. Hill Seneca might be significant. Okay, Caden and Rose may be significant. Okay, understanding early medicine and education as a legacy. Revealed from these clay tablets not only deepen our appreciation for social philosophication in ancient Mesopotamian medicine, but also challenges modern historical and thinking the boundaries between science and magic in the early healing practices. So we're talking about EPI, okay? A pancreas infunction. This has to do with the movement, the enzymes that your pancreas links to moving the breakdown of your food through your small intestines. So whatever you're eating, okay? This is going back over 2,700 years ago. They experiment with plant properties and even the venom of the mystical ruins, confront the disease as both physical and spiritual causes. So make sure you're detoxing your systems is what I'm getting real heavy here. Okay, so what I'm looking at is jaundice. If you got that yellow in the eye, I was born with jaundice, okay? Or the yellowish in the skin tone. These are toxins in the body that need to be depleted. They need to be excreted from the body. There is over 1,000 of plants that heals. Add the plant oil with honey with this mixture. And if you're having problems releasing the bowel, it will also help by adding it to the anus area. Y'all consult with your doctors, but I'm just telling you. But there are 14 plants that are equal when you boil them and blend them with honey. It's about in illness. All right, fam. Wow. And we're still researching it today. That's the thing. That's the thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? These doctors are practicing medicine, okay? But they call it magic when we mix up, our herbs and spices in the kitchen. So we witches and warlocks and shit. No, we're no different than the Food Drug and Administration out there. We just looking at taking it back to the bases instead of mixing up a bunch of man-made chemicals in with those plant-like substance to come up with modern-day medicine. Right, we ain't science projects. You damn skippy. All right, fam. All right, we got anything? Tribe, you got anything for me? What's today? What we at? Today's Wednesday. Y'all's. All right, give me a couple hours and I'll come back and for anybody that wants any readings, we'll do our readings for Wednesday. So if you want to get on that list, I'll be back probably, let's see, it's 4 something now. Give me a couple of hours. Give me a couple of hours. All right. So about 6:37ish. Matter of fact, what we'll do, Tabby, go ahead and set the live for it now. What works best for y'all? How about 7? 7 Eastern, so 6 o'clock y'all's time there, be. All right. All right, we got it set for 7 o'clock. That's Eastern time. All right, fam. So I'll see y'all back here at 7. Y'all want to get on the list, go ahead and send that payment over. If it's a question, make sure you put it in the description box. If it is for a mini read, make sure you put it in the description box of the mini read what you want it on, whether you want it on love, general, or finances, okay? All right, other than that, I'll see y'all back here at 7 o'clock. That's Eastern time for me here, whatever the time is for y'all. I love y'all, fam. We 444, we protected. We're closing out, sending our spirits back to their designated portals until the next appointed time. Want to give him praise and thanks. Help us apply that message to our heart, soul, and minds. Apply that sacred blood over us to keep us safe until we meet again. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, love y'all, fam. I'll see y'all back at 7.